a beautiful day and a lovely weather. Today is a wonderful Thursday, and we are broadcasting live on UC Studio. And in my studio today, I have a lovely guest today. I have my friend, Mr. Sam, alias Samu. Yes, Samu. I like the name, the way it sounds. It sounds so great. Yeah. And I have another friend here, Mr. Alex, alias Afong. Afong.
Yeah.
I like the way this guy said his name. Man, I gotta get my own name too. I need to get one of the names because I like the way it sounds. Before we begin, can I ask you a little bit question about yourself? Can you please introduce yourself to everybody?
My name is Alex. That's my first name, and I'm from Ghana. Actually, I've been in Chando for a couple of years, say 3 years. 3 years
Okay,
now.
that's a big
I've been in
time.
China for almost 7 years.
Wow, man, you're really old time. You're a landlord. We're gonna call you landlord here. That's really good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that introduction. We'll go to Mr. Sam.
Yeah.
Mr. Sam, can you tell us a little about you?
Oh yeah, and of course. I'm Sam, and I also have been in China for about 8 years.
Wow, man, you are a
That
landlord.
man's so old, yeah.
I came in 2014 December. Yeah, so I've been in China for almost 8 years, and I'm also from Ghana, from the same country.
Wow.
And I know we are neighbors. You know?
Yeah, we're
Not
never.
neighbors, we are
Yeah.
neighbors.
We're just brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and okay, actually, most of the times I've been in Chanda. I would say for all the 8 years, I've mostly been in Hunan, this province.
Wow, that's that. You should be like one of the stakeholders. You know.
He's
You
the
know?
actual landlord.
Yeah, so for in Chanda, yeah, most of the times, over almost 7.5 years in Chanda, this city. Yeah, I've worked in Changsha for like 6 months, but I didn't like the place that much. So
Yeah, I've been in
I had
Changsha
to-
too.
It's
It's
pretty, you know,
Seems
if,
like
if,
all of
if
us
you
been in
here,
Changsha.
yeah, if you stay in Chanda, this city, if you first come to Chanda, you live in this city, you fall in love with this city, it's going to be difficult for you to move to
Well,
another. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's one
Like,
thing
yeah.
about the city. I sense the aroma. Like
Yeah.
when you come to the city, there's a magnet that's gonna
Yeah,
grab
because
you. The gravitation
Yeah,
of
that's
force
true.
in this city
That's
keep
true.
you. Yeah.
So, when I came first, like people always asked, "Hey, we have Beijing, Shanghai, all these places, these big places. Why did you decide to come to Chanda?" And actually, I couldn't get any tangible reason. Like, this is what Chanda has, and I don't want to go. I don't want to live. But it's like I want to be in Chanda.
Yeah, the city
Yeah,
got
you
something
can-
for you.
Yeah. But so I tried to Changsha for some 6 months, but I came back, and I've never left again. So.
Man,
So, yeah, I love this city, and so that is it.
your city has something for everybody.
And
Yeah.
that is a little bit about me. We will talk more.
Okay. All right. That's what we got for you from Mrs. Anna. How he been in Changda for the past 7.5 years. That's very good for him, and he enjoyed the city. Okay, Mr. Alex. So
Yeah.
back to you. Like what I was trying to tell you before. I asked you that. Can you tell us about the life you find in China? The type of life you're seeing going around you here in China.
Well, I would say one thing I've really noticed about Chinese people is that they are welcoming, right? That's the trait about the Chinese people. I think everybody will attest to that.
Yes.
And then,
I'm a witness to that.
yeah, sure, they are welcoming. And then my first couple of years, I found myself wanting in so many cases, right? Because I couldn't speak Chinese, I couldn't do nothing. Even now, I'm not in my top game in the language. But then I find my way to maneuver through the system. But then there were people, right? There were people who actually helped me to go through that journey. And then ever since, everything has been smooth.
All right, we're gonna keep
This
down
was great.
another
So, but after the
time.
corona, there were some new laws and
Yeah,
some
things
became
changed,
stricter.
yeah.
So many things changed, and some businesses collapsed. A lot of businesses
Yes,
collapsed.
yes. Some
And
business
it
like that.
affected
A lot of
everybody, a lot
things.
of people. So Yeah, so before from the corona time till now, things have been up and down. But I think this year things are going great.
So what are the things you have seen, the growth, the achievement you've seen here in China?
First, I'd say without China, right, the world will be a total mess. Without China, absolutely, that's my opinion, and I believe it's the truth to a large extent. We learned British English. We know about America. We studied a lot about America, but less about China, right? So
Yeah.
actually, that personally informed my decision of coming to China, right? Because I had little knowledge apart from watching Chinese
Movie,
movies, the kung fu
yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Everybody my age, as a kid, watched Chinese movies, right? And then that informed my decision coming here. And then when I got here, I realized they do things differently.
From
Chinese
what
do,
you say.
from what I see, they do things differently. And then that they have, I think they have a common goal, right? That most people don't have, but Chinese have a common goal in making their nation great. Their level of production, right? When I say that without the world, that is what I'm the point I'm getting at. Without them, the world will be in a total mess. Check where we're from in Africa. Most people don't have the resources to get to buy expensive high-end stuff.
Yes, like a product from
Products
US
from
and
the US and all Germany.
yes,
and all
yeah, I
that.
can say
But
that.
with China being in the middle, right? They
And
make
this
things that are
affordable.
affordable.
All right.
So without them, personally, I believe the world would be at a halt, right? Because not everyone can afford a high end, let's say, suit or something.
You know, the world is run by some people who push
Some
some
carrots.
kind of.
Those top
People have
guys.
this idea that Chinese products are inferior,
Inferior.
like that.
Yeah.
But over 90% of the products
We use every
are from
day.
China.
Household,
Yeah.
everything.
Almost everything
Are
we
from
use.
China.
Yeah.
iPhones that we iPhones, what China? They are
Almost
made in China.
Yeah.
Technology, component, and
China.
motherboard.
So that's it.
One thing that I find common in China is about the development. Wherever, take for instance, I was living just opposite the train station, right? And in less than a year,
Yeah. For less than a year. Far
the
less than a
train
year.
station, the old train station, was brought down
Were demolished.
and demolished and has been rebuilt and about to open right
No, you know one
now
thing.
as we speak.
You know one thing. A building
The
things
speed.
here. They have the manpower. They
Absolutely.
have the resources.
Resources,
They have
everything.
the technology for that.
Oh, yeah.
That's the main key point for every country that
Yeah.
wants to develop.
Right.
If you have the manpower, you have the resources, and you have the people who is dedicated to do that
Yeah.
thing.
So it boils down to dedication.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
You can have everything and not be dedicated. So it boils
That is it
down to
here.
that point.
You-
dedication, the willpower to do it. Right.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great. To me, it's a great stuff to
Yeah, sure.
any country need. Any
Yeah.
country around the world, they need that. If you got it, people dedicated who said, "Yes, this is my country. I'm not gonna let my country down."
Yeah. Right.
The country never go down for it.
Like every day, I try to get new ideas.
Yeah.
To write new scripts for videos.
Yes.
That is main point now,
Writing script is a big work.
bro. You
Yeah.
know this, and you should, just like Doreen, there are so many laws. They have their own kind of rules.
Yeah.
There are some
Yes.
pictures you cannot
can.
show. There are some words that you cannot
Yes.
write. There are so many things that you
Some
cannot
things
do.
you can say.
You would not know. So sometimes you could sit down to write a very perfect script, right?
But
But
when
after that, you find out people go, no, you cannot do this. Then it's like you have to rewrite it.
Do it again.
Just push it away. Just write a new one. Yeah. So my life now is very easy and simple. Now too, I'm very single. So
oh,
I have no.
I think It's another day story.
Oh, that's
We're gonna talk
another.
another.
Let me talk about my life, bro.
Okay, okay, go on, go on,
Yeah,
come on.
it's part of my life.
Private life.
Okay.
All right, go
So,
on.
I sleep alone. I eat alone.
Damn.
I do everything alone.
All right, let's talk about Mr. Alex. Alex, how is it? You still sleep alone too, like Mr. Sam?
I do sleep alone.
Hey, what's wrong?
you know,
wrong?
I have my personal take on relationship and other stuff, right? It might differ from his, it might differ from yours, right? So that aspect, I don't know if I can delve into that much.
Just cut this long story
Yeah,
short.
make it short.
Right. Okay. So the thing is, I have a girlfriend.
Okay.
But she's not in this country.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's basically it. And then my days, how I spend my days are technically if I'm not making videos, I'm home, maybe cooking, listening to music, or reading. I actually love reading. Right?
It's good.
Yeah, I actually
It's good.
love, because the thing is, in this era, right? In this era, with the introduction of mobile phones, apps, Twitter, all of those things, it's hard for people to find or
A boring moment.
yes, right. So I think I'm reading a book now called The Subtle Art of Communication, a subtle art by John Mason, right? And then that alone should tell you something. It's a subtle art of communication. Most people, if you ever realized, a lot of people would be sitting on the table, right, about
Yeah.
to eat, and almost every one
Everyone.
of them is on the
Yeah,
phone.
phone.
So we hardly communicate to each other.
So thank you so much for being in station today.
Thank you.
And now we're going to say, don't forget what we say. The people who is out behind this podcast is UC Bit. They are the one sponsoring this bit. So you're gonna go check your own bit. Try to be part of the Bits family. Is a very good one. And thank you so much for being here today with me. Thank you, Mr. Sam,
Yeah.
and thank you, Mr. Alice.
Thank you.
I really appreciate the
No
time.
problem.
Thank you so much.
No
All
problem.
right.
DJ, you see.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
All right. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we are looking forward to your subscription.
Right.
All
No
right.
problem.
Thank you so much. We say bye for now.